Lovely curry fish here from Eggless, Meatless Monday at Jenny's Walk. Who says you can't enjoy a lovely vegetarian dish of curry fish? Hi, my meatless, eggless Monday foodies. So I have an exciting recipe. So let's get started with it. So let's see how to put together that lovely vegetable fish fry. So we're going to make a lovely fish fry vegetable. You know, here at Jenny's Walk, my eggless, meatless Monday foodies. I could make, I'm doing a lot of recipe for you that I could bring vegetarian style. So today I'm going to be doing fish. And for that fish, what I'm going to be using to make that fish fry, a curry fish with rice. So this is what is going to be our fish. So I'm going to add some turmeric because I wanted to get a nice little color also. So that's a half a teaspoonful of turmeric here in the water. Let's dissolve it really nicely. I don't want the fish, as we would say, to get tarnished. So lovely meatless, eggless Monday. Thank you all so much for joining in and giving me that great support here. Enjoying all these lovely dishes that we make here on Eggless. So get a very sharp knife. So seeing that this is going to be our meat, our fish, we're going to slice that fish. You know that fish, my dear foodies, the carite or the kingfish. This is going to be a kingfish, a slice of kingfish. So let's slice our kingfish really nicely. Yep, so we're going to slice one just like so. Now we're going to take that skin off. There you go. We're going to make a nice round slice of fish here to enjoy. There you go. Round it off. I'm going to take the skin off. Wherever you may see a little skin, just nip that off. Lovely. Let's do the second one. And we're going to round off that nice little slice. So what we do, we're making this banana shape like a slice of that fish. That is shaped like the fish body. So this fish, the belly is bigger, okay? So we're going to cut right in here like the belly of the fish. So this is the belly of the fish that you're just going to remove. There you go. Lovely slice of fish for you, my eggless, meatless Monday foodies. Another one, we're going to cut the belly. So you know those lovely steaks of fish that we will buy. There you go. Lovely fish here. So I'm going to continue. It's very simple and easy. And I'll put it at my videos, my meatless recipes. You're just thinking about just going into vegetarian. Well, this fish got broken a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to put it in the water. So that's nice to hear. It's always healthy eating is always marvelous. Always good to eat healthy. You don't have to eat meat all the time. Because as a kid growing up, you know, we only had chicken on a Sunday. And during the week we had fish twice. There you go. We're going to cut the belly out a little bit. Try not to break it like that other one. And there you go, your slice of fish. So we never really grew up with too much meat and all of that. It was more vegetables and little fish. There you go. Lovely. So my dear foodies, into the saffron water, the turmeric water, sorry, or haldi. We're going to leave this in here. I'm going to finish up some more. And I'm going to let it get a good soak in here for half an hour. Okay, foodies, my eggless, meatless foodies. So to enjoy that lovely curry fish, I'm going to make a nice rice. So here I have some coconut oil I'm going to be using. And in my pot, here I have a bay leaf, cinnamon, some cardamom. This here is fennel seed for a little flavor in there, a little minty flavor you will get. And here's some cumin seed. So I just want to toast this up a little bit, give them a good little parch, let their flavors out. And now I'm going to add in my coconut oil. So you could just eyeball about a tablespoonful of coconut oil. It's always, wow, foodies, the kitchen smells really lovely with that coconut oil. Marvelous. You should try it. It's a very healthy oil, actually. So in here I have some Japanese broken rice. It's a sweet rice. I love this rice. This is 2 cups of rice that I'm just going to add just like so in there. Nicely. And we're going to add, I'm going to give it a good splash. Just about a little more than 1/4 teaspoonful of Himalayan pink salt. And I'm going to give this a good little toast up and down and let it just get a little toasty. Be right back. So now this is halfway toasted how I want it to be. I'm going to add garlic, 1 clove of garlic and half a habanero pepper and 1 small onion. I cut really big. I want to continue toasting it up with that flavoring, so let it flavors into our lovely rice. Nice and toasty. You see it has a nice, it changed color here. It has a lovely whitish looking color. So in my measuring cup here, I have 2 cups of water, a little less than 2 cups. And in here, I'm going to eyeball, that's hot water I have in there. I have 2 tablespoonfuls of that coconut milk powder. There you go. And we're going to just give this a nice little mix. Let's dissolve it up. Oops, some escaped me. Yeah, just give it a nice little mix just like so. And we're going to add this coconut milk into this rice. So we're going to make a lovely white rice here with some flavorings with coconut milk. This looks about fine. Now slowly. Yep, that's a lot of anger in there. There you go. Nice and easy, does it? And now we're going to give it a good little mix so all the salts could mix up and dissolve. If you need more water for this as we go by cooking, you could always add, because we're going to steam the rice. You're not going to boil the rice. Steam is going to cook this lovely Japanese broken rice together. It's coming very beautiful. Now, this is optional. If you want, I am just going to add 4 pieces of tomato, just for a little hint of red. Lower the heat, lid on, and we all may have this stove, this pot, sorry, with a little hole there. Oops, sorry about that. Just plug that hole, just like so. Let me trap all that steam in there and let this rice cook. So in 8 minutes, we're going to take a peek. Okay, foodies, let's take a look. Wow, this looks marvelous. I love the scent of that coconut oil in there. It's really make a big difference. So this seems to be all locked in the bottom already. So we're just going to move it a little bit. I think this is all done. Okay, my foodies, so here I have our fish already soaked in the turmeric and all of that. So I took it out from there. So in my plate here, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to make a lovely paste to fry our fish. So this is going to infuse with a lot of spices. So we're going to get a lot of flavors to work in with that fish. So this is corn flour or cornstarch. I'm going to go in with 2 tablespoonful, and goes that. Let's get all these lovely spices together. I'm going to go in with 1 teaspoonful of garam masala. Here I have coriander and cumin. I'm going to go with half a teaspoonful. There you go. And here I have some hing or asafoetida. I'm going to go eyeball about 1/8. And of course we're going to go with a little touch of turmeric again, or haldi. And let's go with 1/4, just like so. We have some paprika over here. And you could also use some chili powder. If you have some chili powder, you could go ahead and add some chili powder to this, so you have some heat going on there. And here I have something interesting. I have here some fish fry masala. So I want to see how much I have left in here. Okay. So let's go in. This is just a paste. So that's 1 teaspoonful. That looks lovely in there. And of course our Himalayan pink salt. We're going to salt it up. Although we had it soaked in there, 1/4 teaspoonful. Marvelous. And now let's give it a good mix. Good mix, just like so. I think I need some more haldi or turmeric in here, because I want a nice yellow color. So to this, I think I'm going to add some chilies. Here I have some chilies. And we're going to go in with half a teaspoonful of chili. And I think I want to go with 1/4 teaspoon more of the haldi. There you go. So with the water now, we're going to use some warm water to make a lovely paste. we're going to bring together. And to this, I want to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice, lemon or lime. Anyone you have, it's a little more than a quarter. Now for my foodies, eggless, meatless Monday foodies, here at Jenny's Walk, I'm making a lovely fish, vegetable fried fish. We want a nice paste, add some more water. There you go. Okay, my dear meatless Monday foodies, I'm back. This looks good. So now this is our fish. So we're going to put our fish, wow, a little spicy in there. Mix our fish really nice, get it into that little belly. And we're going to take it out. I'm going to rest all of them right here. Okay, foodies, so let's focus into that big old heavy pot I have here. I love to fry with this. There we go. And that oil look really nice. I'm going to bring it down to medium. So in here I have 2 chilies. Just drop that in there. I'm going to get some more flavors into our fish. This is our fish here, our vegetarian moko plantain that we're using to make that lovely fried fish, curry fried fish. And we're going to wait for this heat to come up. I thought it was hot, but I guess it's not that hot yet. But that's fine. That is all well and good. So we're going to place now our fish pieces in there to get a lovely fry. We had it here in this lovely mix. There you go. We're going to fry our slices of fish the same way you will fry your regular slices of fish. There you go. We're going to fry it on low heat because you really want to cook this vegetable. Okay, foodies, let's try to flip them over now a little bit. There you go. Nice, beautiful. Okay, foodies, let's take a look at our fish now. Okay, our fried fish is all done. I'm going to take them all out. So foodies, in goes about a 1/4 teaspoonful of that cumin powder. In goes that. That's going to come up to a nice little toast. And in here I have the curry leaves and the onions. Add that in the side over here. I'm going to raise the heat now. One sofrito, you know that's bandanya, shadow benny, which is the same thing. Culantro, yeah, it's the same thing. All those different names we know for that one herb. We have parsley. What else we have in there? Scallion, ginger, garlic, a whole bunch of stuff in there. Lots of flavors. I have a vid on the page how to make your own sofrito, which is that lovely herb. It's really packed with a lot of stuff. Then 1/4 teaspoonful of black mustard seed. Just eyeball that, just like so. And to this, we're going to add our bay leaf. We're going to be back in 1 minute now. Let's take a look now, foodies. Everything seems to be frying nicely. The onions it's coming up nicely. The sofrito is melting really nice. So we're going to marry these two together. And the tomato is melting beautiful also. Beautiful. So now to this, I want to add my ginger garlic paste right here. Lovely ginger garlic paste here. I'm going to put 1 tablespoonful of ginger garlic paste, and I want to add a little bit of tomato paste. Right there, just like so. And let this get a nice minute. Let's take a look, foodies. Everything is frying really lovely. Let's take a look, foodies. Everything is frying really lovely. Beautiful. Smells divine in the kitchen already. So what we're doing here is building flavors for our curry fish. There you go. Vegetarian curry fish. So to this now, my dear foodies, remember that fish masala that we use in that paste. I'm going to be using back that same fish masala to bring back that lovely curry flavor into the fish. So that's about 1 tablespoonful. And here I have amchur powder. Amchur powder is mango powder. So you're going to get a nice tangy taste from this. And this is like half a teaspoonful. That looks lovely. That's about enough for that. And we're going to give a little dust of that turmeric to bring back a little yellowness. Lovely earthy flavor. And of course our hing. I love the flavor that hing brings into a dish. My dear foodies, here I have some tamarind. This is concentrate tamarind. Nice tangy taste. It's great for your fish and seafood and all of that. Here I have that tamarind. I'm going to add that tamarind sauce. I have to water it down a little bit because it's very, it's concentrated. It's very strong. So there you go. Lovely. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water in here. Raise that heat up. And I want to give this a good mix. And let's see how those flavors come together. Look at that. That's a beautiful color in there already. Marvelous. And of course we have to put some taste in. So here I have my pink salt, Himalayan pink salt. Okay, foodies, the pot is calling me. So you see it burn down a little bit there. So now I want to see that taste. Wow, this is really nice. So my dear foodies, I want to add a little bit of sugar. Yes, a little touch of white sugar because you know there's a lot of tanginess there and sourness. So we have to balance it off by adding a little sugar. And now I want to add a cup of water. Or we may need a little more than a cup of water. Let's see how this goes. Give this a good mix. And we're going to taste. Okay, my foodies, so now it's time to add in our fish. This is boiling really nicely. So, you know, we want to cook that fish a little bit. So now we're going to add our pieces of fish, just like so, into our curry. Oh. What a beautiful bubble, my dear foodies. Our lovely fish, our vegetarian fish cooking there. And the kitchen is smelling so aromatic. It's to die for. Okay, foodies, so let's take a look. This is that lovely rice that we made. That coconut rice. Divine. Really nice. And here I have that curry fish that we made with the moko. That lovely fish that we use vegetable to make a curry fish with. Moko plantain or moko as some of you may know it by. Give it a good little soak in the turmeric. Then we made a lovely paste and we put it together where we fry it up really nicely. So let me just take out a lovely, two lovely pieces of fish. Our lovely vegetarian fish. And we're going to put some gravy on just like so. Lovely, delicious gravy here. We make the same fish masala that we use to season up, as we would say, the fish or the vegetable is the same one we use to infuse it back into the curry fish. And to enjoy this lovely meal, my dear foodies, I have here some avocado, lovely salad. So we're going to put a nice 2 pieces of avocado there. And a little onions. You know, we like to eat the onions. A little piece of lemon, and I have some tomato, fresh tomato, of course our cucumber to go together right here. What else we have? Oh, there we go. And a little bit of watercress. Put the watercress right there. And to complement this lovely dish, my dear foodies, here I have, there you go, I have some coconut chutney. I got this lovely coconut chutney at the Bengali store, and we're going to enjoy right there. What a marvelous meal, my dear foodie. Lovely. How can you resist not being a vegetarian? Or be a vegetarian and you could still enjoy this marvelous meal at Jenny's Walk, Meatless, Eggless Monday. Every Monday I'm here to bring a delightful dish for you to enjoy. So come on in and let's dig into this dish now, foodies. So foodies, I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to go in with my fingers. So we're going to break a piece of that fish. I want to show to you that fish first. There you go. Let me bite it. Oh my goodness. It is so soft, like real fish. Let me break up this food so you could see. You could take the middle part off. Wow. That tamarind, look at that, shelling out just like the fish. As you all know, it's a mycoplantin. So like the seed here, after you finish frying, you could just, after you finish cooking, you could take it out. You know, it's that dark part in the middle there. But it doesn't bother me. Mmm, so soft. Oh my goodness. You're not really missing. Let me eat. Let me try this foodie. You're not missing meat at all. Use your fingers into that coconut rice. Put it together. I hope I can remember this thing. Mmm. Wow. Cucumber. Mmm. The Persian cucumber. Avocado. Really creamy and nice. But look at the fish. Foodies, look at this fish. Let me hold this fish up for you. I really want you to see the work at Jenny's Walk. Look at that. That is your fish. That is the mycoplantin. So soft, so flavorful. I'm getting all that lovely masala that we infused into it. And we had it soaked there in that little paste. Let me try some coconut chutney now with this. This is a pre-made coconut chutney. But I do have one on my page you could look at. And again, let me roll this up. Divine. Wow. I think I better close off now because I want to enjoy this meal. So my dear foodies, this is amazing. That's all I can say. It's another epic dish here from Jenny's Walk, using my fingers to enjoy this dish. Dr. Chedi Balaram from Ajax is having a little spice going on here too. You are really going to enjoy this dish. Use your fingers and just dig into this dish and have a lovely vegetable fry, fish curry with a little bit of coconut rice. Another marvelous dish here from Jenny's Walk to all my meatless, eggless Monday foodies. Enjoy. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.